Now our nightly segment, The Bottom Line. Traders are now comparing it to the Titanic. One of the country's biggest banks on the brink tonight. As we reported earlier, while the markets were soaring today, Citigroup was selling off. It lost 94 cents, or 1/4 of its value today. Over the past 4 days, half the value evaporated. It's so bad, Citigroup's top executives held a meeting to discuss the future of the company. But it's not just Citigroup in hot water. Several other of the nation's banking giants are seeing record lows. So the fear grows for the need of another bailout. Gary Kaltbaum is a Fox News contributor for the business side, and he's here with us now. It's stunning to see what's happened to Citigroup and to learn that they need $50 to $100 billion. Investors are not stepping up. They got to do something this weekend. What is it?
I am sure the government's going to broker some sort of a bailout or a buyout. I'm just wondering who's going to buy them out domestically. I don't see anybody that could take them up. I
Wells
think maybe
Fargo?
I don't know. Wells Fargo's already in the midst of, I believe, Wachovia now. I think maybe some foreign bank. I'm just not sure how it plays out. I do know one thing. Something will be done. This one is definitely too big to fail.
Well, you're suggesting that the government will step in some way, or will the government be a broker for some sort of partnership, a merger or something?
Yeah, a broker. Look, the government's done that already.
Yeah.
I believe, when they did Bank America and Countrywide, I think the government stepped in on that. I believe the Bear Stearns JP Morgan deal, the government was in between on that. So I am sure you're going to see something. I am pretty sure you're going to see it this weekend, because I got to tell you, that stock was being rated today as nobody trusts anything that comes out of the mouths of the people at Citigroup right now.
Yeah, the rest of the Dow components were shooting up, and Citi was still falling. They employ so many people. I mean, the number of people just in this city alone is staggering.
They are gargantuan, and they already announced, I believe, 53,000 people in the last couple weeks. There will definitely be more. This company will in no way, shape, or form look like or be like what they've been in the past as the world changes going forward.
They're talking about auctioning off pieces and parts, right? But not. There's some parts that it's saying it's going to keep.
Yeah, well, one of the big problems that everybody's had with Citigroup over the last few years is there's just too many moving parts, and people, investors like companies that have definition. So without a doubt, they may be able to sell some things. They have a big credit card division. They got Smith Barney. But amazingly today, and I wrote a report today about Citigroup, and I used the term delusional. They're acting like there's nothing wrong. They were saying the problem is rumor mongers and the problem is short sellers, and everybody knows the issue is all the losses they have. And when they come out and say, well, we're not selling this piece, we're not selling that piece, I don't think they have control of their destiny anymore, and I think that's what you're seeing in the stock price today.
Bigwigs went in to try to buy some things up. We got a chart, I think, that we want to show folks at some point. How about now? Great. Here's the thing. A lot of purchases today. But it didn't go very well. It didn't help. I mean, they sank anyway. At the same time, other banks, Bank of America, JP Morgan falling. Goldman Sachs wants the gold standard. Get that down. Goldman Sachs wants the gold standard. Fell below 53 bucks, and that's big because in '99 they went public at higher than that.
There is one word that I talk about every day, Shep, and that's trust. There is no trust in the system with investors, and they speak with selling these stocks into oblivion. JP Morgan, which was supposed to be the savior, if you look at a chart of that stock, it has crashed in the last week or two, and that is a big issue going forward, because if the saviors are going down in price, who's next? And that's been the big worry here. And where she stops, I don't even know. And I've gotten this right over the last year. It's just a very tough call, my friend.
Gary Kaltbaum, Fox Business contributor. Thank you, sir. And
You're
that's
welcome.
The Bottom Line.